So my name is Uta Defke. I'm from Germany and I'm working as a science communicator. Currently as the Deputy Press Officer at the GFZ here in Potsdam. A bit about my career. I studied mathematics and physics in Aachen in the 90s, and I wanted to become a teacher first. At that time was also the time that I came out as a lesbian woman. That was not such an easy thing because in Aachen at the technical university there were very many male students, engineering students. So they were very nice guys, but there are very many men around. After my studies, my first exam, I decided not to go to school, but I wanted to do my PhD in physics. And that was when I moved to Berlin in '99, and I did my PhD in experimental physics at the Free University. And this was also the time when I started to connect with other queer people. That was much more easy in Berlin than back in Aachen. During my PhD, that was quite funny. I didn't make a big deal of being a lesbian woman, but I told about my girlfriend, and that was quite normal to me. But even some of my very close colleagues in the office, they didn't get it, and they thought she was my friend, just a normal friend. So that was quite a funny thing. But yeah, now after my PhD, I still didn't go back to school. I also knew that I didn't want to stay in science. So I ended up in industry for 1 year at a big steel company to do materials research. But after that year, I decided to quit that job and to do a training at the university again to become a science communicator. And this was quite a good thing for me, and I was very lucky to get a place there to study for 1 more year. After that, it was in 2005, I started a career as a science communicator. I was a freelance science journalist, and from time to time I took also jobs, part-time jobs in press offices, like for example in the Federal Ministry of Education and Research. And before I came here, I was a press officer for an excellence cluster at the Technical University of Berlin, Math Plus. 4 years ago, I ended up here at the GFZ in a full-time position as a press officer, and this is quite a nice job. I was a little bit afraid to leave the journalism because I had a lot of connections, I had a lot of expertise in very different fields, but I feel here very much at home, also with all the skills that I have and with all the knowledge I've gained over all those long years. And now I ended up in the very nice communication and media team. The connections to the LGBT+ community, which was not such a big deal during my professional career. But as soon as I came to Berlin, I connected with very nice people in a cultural cafe for lesbian women in Berlin. And I got involved there in organizing a pop quiz regularly. I also got involved in a lesbian music cabaret group. And the characteristics of these two things is that we are really engaged to highlight women and to highlight lesbian women especially. And this is a lot of fun, and gives a lot of power, and I hope that I can take some of that power for the community also to my job here, to my communication job here at the GFZ.